Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachab Kodash, the born and speaking to the apostles and others at Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this 100% truth. Much peace and blessings be unto you, whole food. Let the push not this word of thought, truth, and sincerity. To all you welcome, I do say Shalom. I'm the Akra'an, coming in with a quick hit. I'm entitled Dying Daily, right? Being that living sacrifice. This is the book of Romans, the 12th chapter, verse 1. I doth read. All right. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, which that word to beseech basically means to ask fervently, urgently, plead, right? Plead. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is a reasonable service. And how do you present yourself as a living sacrifice? If it ain't talking about physically killing yourself for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, well, by sacrificing your time, everything you want to do, right, your desires, and setting that and dedicating that time for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Example, what's it called? Doing these, lessons, getting that reading in, right, watching those F1 videos, right, standing upon the watch, getting into up to date with the prophecies, especially more so than ever, because Romans 11th chapter, or the 13th chapter, verse 11, doesn't make the mention how, for now is our salvation here than when we believed. Right, we're going to pull out the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And one thing the men of the Lord are, they're established watchmen, right? Watchmen warning the people. And we see what's it called, any signs of danger, and we warn the people, right? But now I want to pull out the book of Psalms 116th chapter. Just a quick hit. Basic precepts. Milk scriptures. This is the book of Psalms 116th chapter, verse 15. And precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. Right? Now, obviously, that's twofold for both literal, but also a metaphorical for sacrificing your time. Because it was a precious thing, for the men of the Lord to become martyrs, right? Yahweh Shai. That was a precious thing in the Lord's sight. Though it was very terrible. Look upon it, it had to happen, right? For the salvation of the nation of Israel, right? Through their iniquities. But it was still precious, man. Now Yahweh Shai has received honor, right? That's in Revelation, the 5th chapter. You could read about that there. And, also on that, his men on down, right? The apostles, the prophets, all the way up to this point, the prophets coming back, right? The scriptures going into how the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Anytime I know God named collective, like an Avatar, the last Airbender, where different spirits are chosen to become of one collective. No, right? You can't be an Avatar with 10 different spirits. No, in this case, what's it called? The spirit, what's it called? A certain spirit. I was a prophet back in the ancient world. That same spirit's gonna come back, but in a different body, right? Elijah. When it talks about Elijah coming back, to pave the way for the first coming of the Lord, it wasn't talking about a collective where the power of Elijah is gonna be influenced upon a new spirit. That's bullshit, man. Right? No, what's it called? The literal spirit of Elijah came back as himself. Right? You are a spirit, Again, precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, even metaphorical, man. Right? The Lord sees your works. And scripture's going through how the Lord is not unrighteous to forget your works, and he's going to recompense you, right, in a goodly way. I appreciate that, guys, in the book of Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, verse 10. Off the bat, it reads, say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with them, for they shall eat the fruit of their doing, right? It shall be well with them, right? The Lord sees your works, man, right? But I just want to do a little quick hit on that. Dying daily, and also in the book of 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, verse 31, it goes into that, right? I die daily, right? Committing this thing unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This truth is bigger than us, really, man. But at the end, but I just wanted to, do a quick key on that. Lord was left on to the next one. I do say shalom.